Hello my friends, welcome to Haein Yoga. This class is a part of 4-session series on yoga for detox. It's an all-level Hatha Yoga sequence mixed in with some dynamic movements to benefit both from long hold posture and a strong flow of blood and breath circulation. This sequence is orientated around stimulating the organs and spine through deep twist, side bends, and other spinal movements. If you have yoga blocks and belt, have it handy. Props brings more ease, therefore we can focus more easily where we want to bring our attention and make the posture more effective in relation to our intention with this series. But if you don't have them, don't worry about it, it still works. I would like to start the series from a place of knowing that detoxification is our body's natural ability. Here, we are not manipulating the body to squeeze the toxin out. We are stimulating the body to support its detoxification. And guess what? Quality support comes from quality listening. So listen closely, tenderly, and give enough current to our body to jumpstart the process. Let's do this. Let's start in standing position. Comfortable standing a distance with your feet, and we're going to start with a bit of shaking and bouncing. So bend your knees gently, creating this bouncing movement reaction into the body. Each time you bend your knee, you also notice how your feet are gently pushing down. That creates this ripple. So bringing movement into your whole body. Notice if there's any part of your body where this vibration is not reaching. Make sure your head is included. Make sure your shoulders are moving. And you may notice that some parts try to move on its own, not quite in one rhythm, or a little bit more rigid or a bit more tensed. So softening the joints to include all the parts of our body. Find the rhythm that works for your body. For some people, you need to be a little bit slower to have one rhythm for the whole body. For some people, you need to be a little bit faster. Now close your eyes. Few more breath here. And I'm going to call out different part of your body and see if that part of your body is in the same rhythm as the main one. If it is included in the party, in the dance, in the shake. Hips. Check your hips are moving. Shoulders. Hands. Without trying to move them. Neck. Head. Chest. Spine. Belly. Okay, last 3 breaths here. I'm going to ask you to breathe in from your nose and exhale through your mouth and make a sound as you exhale. last one, a little bit louder. Ah, yes. Okay, gently bring that shake into stillness. Knees gently bend. Swing your arms up. Inhale, stretch it up, and exhale, swing your arms down and breathe out through your mouth. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Okay. Let's do 1 round of sun salutation. And with this one, so far we've been giving a lot of attention around our abdomen, into our organs in that area. But today, this time, we're also going to actively include our lung as well. Let's have the feet hip wide distance. And as you inhale, reach your arms up all the way. And as you exhale, bring your hands in a prayer position. So let's just hold here for a couple of breaths. So we're going to do a round of sun salutation, both sides. And it's to bring circulation into our body and movement. And our focus is still around detoxification, bringing movement and breath and circulation into our organs, in our abdomen, but also our lung for this time. Inhale, stretch your arms forward and reach up. A gentle standing back bend, and as you exhale, fold forward. With next inhalation, step your right foot back knee on the floor, drop your hips down and open your chest. Hold your breath, come to plank pose, and as you exhale, knees on the floor, bend your elbows, come down as slowly as you can. As you inhale, slide forward, belly's on the ground, stretch your toes back, shoulders away from your ears into cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Lifting up your hips, open your shoulders. As you inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Back knee on the floor, drop your hips, open the chest. And as you exhale, step the other foot forward, feet hip wide distance, standing forward bend. Inhale, bend your knees gently, reach your arms forward and up. Extend and open the front of the body, standing back bend, and exhale. So that was one side. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reaching up with your arms, and exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms forward and up, standing back bend. And exhale, fold forward. Attention to your belly and your lung. Inhale, step your left foot back. Hold your breath, plank. And exhale, coming down. First knees, then bend your elbows. Inhale, slide forward and up into cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Keep breathing through your belly. And into your lung, into your chest. Inhale, step your left foot forward, back knee on the floor, open the chest, and exhale, the other foot forward, feet apart, hip wide distance, standing forward bend. Inhale, coming up, standing back bend, open the front of the body, and exhale, release. Let's come down to all the way on your knees. And we're gonna come into table pose and continue with a twist that is more focusing on the upper thoracic spine rather than the whole or the low back or the middle. Now from table pose, bring your knees a little bit wider than your hip wide distance. And let's bring the left hand behind your right arm. Bring your left shoulder on the floor And then reposition your right hand in a way that your right elbow is on top of your wrist, so that you can push really well with your right hand. You're also pushing with your left arm against the floor to open the chest to the side. Now make sure that your hips stay on top of your knees to keep that tight. Do not collapse into your head. Your head follows as your chest opens. So let's stay here for a few breaths. Breathing through your abdomen and into your chest. So once again, I mentioned this in the other session. Posture itself brings a certain depth and certain sensations. And from there, we can access deeper through our breathing, and even deeper from there, even deeper with our attention and awareness. Attention in your belly and in your chest, the space inside your lung, your stomach, your intestines, your kidney, your liver. And slowly coming back to the center. Just wiggle a little bit and gently. Your spine and your shoulder blades. And we are going to continue to the other side. This time your right arm sliding behind your left arm. Right shoulder on the floor. Then reposition your left hand in a way where your left arm is structured in a good position to push against the floor. Both of your arms are pushing to open the chest to the side. Now make sure you are not leaning too much into your left knee. That will make it easier for you to twist, but actually you are canceling the twist at the same time. Your hip is following the twist. So keep the hips on top of your knees. Press through your right knee to keep your hips on top of your knee instead of hips following the twist in your shoulder. So find a posture and be still in that posture as much as you can. And from there, play with your breath. Access a little deeper into this posture through your breath. And access a little deeper into this posture with your awareness. And slowly coming back to the center gently. Oh, that was a deep twist. Oh. Wiggling your body gently. Bringing counter movement. And from here, bring your knees hip-wide distance. Keeping your hips on top of your knees, walk your hand forward, dropping your chest. Tailbone reaching up. Now here, think of emptying your abdomen. And as you empty your abdomen, opening your chest, long breath. Into your lung, into your belly. Slowly coming out of this puppy pose. Oh. As you come up, tuck your toes under. We're going to continue with the camel pose. Have both hands against your heel, and from here, fingertips pointing out. Let's just work a little bit on our legs before we go into full camel pose to just warm up a little bit to protect our back. Knees hip wide distance. Hips forward and rise up through your leg. So this is quite strong leg work. And slowly coming down. One more time. Thighs forward. Try to use as little of your hand as possible. And coming down. One last time. This time we're going to stay and keep that activation of your leg. Thighs forward. Continue go forward with your thighs. Squeeze your legs in to protect your back. And now, deep breath, but do not let your abdomen expand too much. That can bring a bit more compression in your lower back. Make your breath long and upward. Make that breath long along your belly and all the way up to your chest. Gaze up, but do not drop your head. Focus on the front of your whole upper body. Abdomen, your internal organs, chest and your lung. And as you exhale, slowly lower your hips down. Come all the way down to seated position on your hips. Keeping your right knee bent, stretch your left leg away from you to your left side. Bringing both arms up. Make sure you're sitting on your both sitting bones. If you need to bend your stretched knee, please go ahead. Press the left heel against the floor. And as you exhale, left hand reaching across and reaching to your right waist and the right arm over the head, not front, over the head. Pull that elbow back really nicely. Right palm facing down. Ground your right sitting bone so that it stays really mostly in the side rather than going into your leg. For you to be able to breathe deeply, you need the integrity of the structure. Otherwise, deep breath is a huge movement. It could be, if you don't have that structure in integrity, it can be actually really strong for your joints and for your spines and for your muscles as well. So we're not aiming for the deepest side bend ever, but we do want to access some like a deep side bend, not by how bendy you are, but how deep we access in sensations, in that layers in our body. As you inhale, swing the right arm and let the rest of the body come up. Change the leg. We're going to finish with this side. Both arms up. And exhale. Right arm across, reaching your left waist. And left arm over. Ground your left sitting bone. Breathing into your right hand. A few more breaths here. One more. Deep down with next inhalation. Arm first, and then the rest of the body. Find a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Few deep breaths here to finish with. Deep breath through your belly. Deep breath into your lung, into your chest. Breath in your spine. Breath into this web, the tapestry of life within you. And last breath. With this breath bringing circulation, movement, life. Thank you for joining me on this video. Recognizing and welcoming goodness is important, and so it is. The ability to reject and refuse what is not good for you. So this is my question for this series. Where in your life or relationship do you need to draw a clearer boundary? Comment below. If you like this video, give a thumb up and subscribe to my channel for weekly yoga practice. I wish you a beautiful day and see you soon. Keep shine on.